We are now going to return to WWE Raw on Netflix. Jim, we talked about the opening segment, again, an all-timer from Paul Heyman in terms of a promo confronting Jey Uso, but that wasn't the end of the story.
That's right. Let's talk about the match that it set up for the World Heavyweight title between Seth Franklin Rollins and Jey Uso, which was the main event and of course, Seth had Paul and Braun. You got to watch they're the free birds in Mid-South now. You got to watch just for these three. And Seth was trying very hard. Jey Uso, as we've talked about, is not the smoothest in the ring. They're trying to give him more time in this position, but it's a timing thing with the blocking and the punching and the kick. It's a timing thing, but the people love him. And he's trying his best. He's just a determined young man. And they started hitting some false finishes and getting big pops out of it. Jey got the spear, big pop on a 2 count. And Seth hit a big superplex and most of a stomp, which the announcers kind of had to call too. He didn't get all of it, but he got a big pop on the 2 count. And then Sammy's music starts playing. And Sammy comes out and jumps off the railing and jumps Braun Breaker and runs Braun into the post. And Seth is distracted. And that's when Jey hits a spear and goes to the top and hits a splash and gets another 2 count and a big pop. And both of them are selling. And then Braun on the outside on the floor gets back up and spears Sammy. And Seth goes down to help Sammy. Are you all right? When Paulie draws the referee, Braun spears Jey on the floor. And then they throw Jey in the ring. And fucking Seth gets him and he stomps him in the ring. And right as he hits the stomp, like a lady in Omaha, coming to the ring with a chair. It's the cult of we finally got Punk on this show. We had 2 minutes left. And Punk just came out and just wore Braun and Seth out with the fucking chair. We got a huge CM Punk chant. And the heels bailed and took off, and the baby faces were standing in the ring staring at them, and we went off the air. So is that the equivalent of the Saturday Night Live episode where they dropped the cow? Where they said, how are we going to get out of this? Well, fuck it. Just send Punk out for 2 minutes to beat everybody up with a fucking chair.
Well, you know, the best
people loved it.
The best Paul Heyman stuff doesn't have a finish.
Never has a finish. It's just
chaos. We'll see you next time. All right. It worked last time. But that was...
Yeah.
Yeah, that was yeah.